First Warning Weather with meteorologist Freddy Vela.
As I mentioned a little while ago, we're currently seeing a cold weather advisory that's in effect from midnight on Tuesday all the way through noon on Wednesday. Anything you see shaded in the blue is part of that. Mason and San Saba and Lampasas is a little bit of a different story. I'll get to those in just a moment. But you may be wondering, why would a cold weather advisory be issued for my area? What does it mean? Well, when it's issued, it's when seasonably cold air temperatures are expected, not extreme cold values, which is a little bit different. Now, the wind chill can also be included and considered in why a cold weather advisory would be issued as well. So one of the recommendations is obviously to dress properly, and then of course don't forget about your pets as well. It just means that it's going to be a bit colder than what it normally would be. Now, I did mention extreme cold watch. That also is in effect for majority of the same area, and that is from Wednesday going into Thursday. So a bit of a different scenario there. As we look out towards Mason, San Saba, Lampasas, I told you I'd get back to you. It's because they're under an extreme cold warning. So watch means it's possible. Warning means it's going to happen. So why would they issue an extreme cold warning or even a watch? It means to be prepared if it's under a watch, or to take action, which is a warning. It's dangerously cold air temperatures that are going to be expected for those areas for a prolonged period of time. So avoid going outside, dress in layers, and cover up any exposed skin if you're going to be out there. Plants and animals, they must be inside. A lot of plants are not going to survive if you're under an extreme cold watch, or excuse me, an extreme cold warning. So we always tell you to remember the 4 Ps, which is people, pets, plants, and pipes. People, make sure you're dressing for any conditions, limit your time outdoors, and always check on others as well. Pets, bring them indoors or provide them shelter, especially during an advisory. You can provide them shelter. I'd recommend them bringing them inside, but I know that's very difficult at certain points. But, you know, if you can bring them inside. Plants, make sure they're okay. Cover them with a blanket, tarp, something, or if they're in pots, bring them inside. And then pipes, if you have any insulated non-insulated pipes, make sure that you insulate them as possible. So just a couple of things to remember. Now, I'm also going to show you what your temperatures are going to be like as we go throughout the next couple of days. So we'll start the clock here on Tuesday at 4:30 in the morning, 54 in Austin. No real big change there, but look at what happens as we get out towards Tuesday afternoon. Here comes the front. Temperatures expected to drop. 46 as we get out towards Fredericksburg, 39 at Mason, 35, and that's at 6:30 p.m. You're already seeing 30s in San Saba compared to 50s and 60s farther down towards the south. We let the front finally pass through as we get out towards Wednesday. Then we start to see the big drop. By midnight, 25 is what as temperatures will be like in San Saba, 32 in Austin, 34 in San Marcos. Now, play it out to early in the morning. Teens, 20s, 26 in Austin, 28 as we reach out towards San Marcos, and then we go out towards Wednesday afternoon. Temperatures only get back up in the 30s before they plunge back down in the 20s, well below freezing temperatures. And this doesn't even look at your wind chill, because that's different as well. And I'll get to that in the next half hour. We look at clouds and radar at this point, still seeing partly cloudy skies out there. We zoom out a bit more, mostly cloudy as you get out towards the Panhandle. Temperatures for tonight, 52 degrees, winds coming in from the south-southeast to 10 to 15 miles per hour. And I'm going to show you, as we get closer to that front arriving, exactly the precipitation that we're talking about, because this model gives us a good idea. We're looking at a chance of rain. Freezing rain, not on there, but it is possible. Very slight, mostly out towards the north. So keep that in mind. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast really quickly before we go. 66 for Tuesday. As we get out towards Wednesday, 41. But look at the lows. 28 for Wednesday morning, 20 for Thursday morning, 29 for Friday morning. And then we finally get above freezing on Sunday morning as well.